We must acknowledge that this is Jamie Lee Curtis' finest performance to date. Few contemporary artists have accomplished as much as Jamie Lee Curtis. In addition to being a varied member of the cinema community, Curtis has been a vital and adored part of it since her legendary debut in 1978's Halloween. Despite beginning as the archetypal scream queen, Curtis has never let herself be limited and has mastered parts in a variety of genres. Curtis's career is quite amazing, ranging from her Oscar-winning role in Everything Everywhere All at Once to her role as a disturbed grandmother in The Bear and, of course, her comeback as Laurie Strode. But one character, Tess Coleman from Freaky Friday, remains superior than the others. Considering how difficult the character was and how masterfully Curtis performed it, it's strange that Tess isn't spoken about as much as many of his other parts. It's time to honor the actress's work, consider what makes it so exceptional, and delve into the unexpected turnaround time that she made it all possible as we get ready to return to the Freaky Friday universe with the much-anticipated sequel, Freakier Friday. On the one hand, it makes some sense that when one considers Curtis' career, Tess isn't the first character that springs to mind. The actress has continued to work in a variety of forms and genres in the 22 years after the film's premiere. Due to the fact that it is a Disney family comedy, it is easy for the picture to be overlooked when Curtis is being discussed. However, the adored actor excels in the part of Tess, which is quite amazing. Curtis brings subtlety to the part right away, even if she comes off as a bit of an adversary at first because of her strict parenting approach and strong work ethic. This character's life is a balancing act between her job, her children, and her quest for happiness and love once again. Even though her parenting of Anna, Lindsay Lohan, looks too controlling, you can't help but support her. In fact, even for younger audiences, Curtis's portrayal makes us feel so strongly for Tess that we end up feeling more sympathy for her than for Anna. Curtis's ability to portray Tess's metamorphosis at the film's conclusion is even more remarkable. In the end, Curtis doesn't play Anna for a significant portion of the film. Curtis and Lohan's ability to establish plausible transitions without playing the core of their characters' journeys is part of what makes the movie so amazing. By the time the credits have rolled, Curtis in particular seems like a completely new person. She has a new lease on life and feels justified in her happiness, which is difficult given how little time she spends with Tess. Naturally, discussing the character would be incomplete without mentioning her legendary portrayal of Anna.